Weirdo, and this is Weirdo Love Tarot, and this is going to be your September 2023 love reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is general, so it's not going to resonate for every Aquarius out there, so just take what fits for you and leave the rest behind for somebody else. I come up with multiple scenarios, and I don't sugarcoat anything. So if it doesn't resonate for you, please make sure you check out your Sun, your Moon, and your Rising signs. If you are a cross watcher and you're interested in Aquarius, keep in mind energy is fluid, so this could actually be a message for you. Feel free to switch the roles. If anybody's interested in a personal reading, you can find all that information in the description box below. You'll find my email address and a link to my Facebook page. I want to thank everybody for still sticking around during my little hiatus and you know, life. The year did not start out so well. My mother passed on January 1st. I lost 2 more people by March. Then I had to deal with my son's graduation and the party, and then getting him off to college, and the depression of empty nest syndrome. And I got a promotion to management at my job, and I was really busy and working, you know, lots of hours. And then I took another job that, you know, things there didn't work out, and now I'm unemployed and looking for a new job, which I have a lot of leads. I'm not really worried, but I was like, what can I do in the meantime to pass the time? Because honestly, I'm bored, and I've been trying for days to get into a better place that I can sit down and do this, because I always loved, you know, just sitting down here and expressing myself, and I never cared if anything came of it. And I do want to say a big thank you to everybody who did reach out to me over the last few months and just to check on me and see if I was okay, because that really meant a lot. I mean, I only have 790 subscribers on this channel, so the fact that some of you actually felt some kind of connection with me, that you enjoyed my readings enough to reach out and make sure I was okay, that really straight to the heart. I appreciate that so much. But anyway, let's go ahead and get on with your reading. The song I had coming through for you, and I'm like, okay, where did that come from? It was Kenny Rogers, The Gambler. You got to know when to hold 'em and know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. So this is a lot about, you know, letting go of things that, you know, you got to know what's good for you and what's not. Okay? If you think something's not for you, walk away. If you know, if something won't let you go, that's when you run. You got to know when to walk away, and you got to know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. Like when you're in the process of forming a connection with somebody, quit worrying about all the details and, you know, what they have, what they don't have, what they can't. Just go with the flow and let things grow naturally. You know, there'll be time enough for working out the details once you establish the connection. I think people look at the value of people in what they have and what they can do and whatnot, rather than just truly getting to know somebody on a soul level. And I think we need to do that more before you worry about all the aesthetics of it. Okay? I was also seeing a windmill. It was a windmill, but it like went down into a pinwheel. Now, when it was a windmill, they say is that the wind is the breath of the divine. Okay. So this is about spiritual movement, spiritual ascension. This is moving forward with spirit, you know, having your back to move forward. I feel like you're moving towards, you're letting go, and, you know, you're using discernment, letting go of anything that's not for you, and truly cutting anything out that, feeling very Queen of Swords energy, cutting out anything that is not good for you, and you're you know, spiritually you are being led to get to know people on a soul level, and not on a, you're getting to know people on a more deeper level rather than on a shallow basis. Okay, so take that how it resonates for you. We have horse spirit. Freedom is yours. Isn't she beautiful? I grew up around horses. I used to ride all the time as a kid. Love horses. All right, let's read a little bit from the book for you to see what horse spirit is here to tell you. Starting to run out of energy. It's been 4 months since I've done this, and this is just my third reading, third half-hour reading. It's going to take me a while to get that energy, that flow back, but I've been connecting really good, so we'll see. When horse spirit appears, you are gifted with the spirit of movement and freedom. It is a time for travel and adventure, whether that means a trip somewhere or taking a different type of journey, one of freedom of choice. Horse spirit reminds you that no matter the circumstances, you have free will and choices that can take you far away to a better place, a better situation, a better state of being. For there is no one but you to rein in your will to make a different decision. You are capable of making powerful choices that will affect you for a long time to come. Horses are social animals and known to be a friend to mankind, willing to carry us forward when we need it. Horse spirit reminds you that help will be available to you whenever you need it, and companions will be by your side wherever you choose to go, whatever direction you choose to travel. Life is an adventure, and horse spirit wants you to know that whatever choices you make, you have great spirit within, invisible yet holding you up and always walking by your side. If your inquiry is about a relationship, you can set your heart free to experience love in all forms. Spirit whispers to you that the gift of freedom is yours if you allow yourself to break out of your perfectionism and stubbornness. Make a move and enjoy the freedom of letting go of the need to control. Okay? So Spirit's telling you, you know, you have free will. Things don't have to be a certain way. They can be whatever way you want. Okay? You are the only one that gets to make decisions for you. And no matter what your decisions are, Spirit, you know, your tribe, they're always going to have your back. Okay? All right. Let go of control. All right. Angels and spirit guides, please give me clear and accurate messages. Cards don't want to shuffle. Clear and accurate messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising for the month of September 2023, please. What do we have for Aquarius? Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. This is that deep conversation, getting to know somebody on a deeper level. Wedding. The situation involves marriage. Now, hopefully one of the two of you are not married and exploring other options. But that is a possibility. But this could be somebody you're already married to, okay? You could be discussing things on a deeper level if you're having, you know, or this could be somebody that wants to tell you that they want to marry you, okay? So take that how it resonates for you. What deck do I want to use? I'm going to go with this one. My old tried and true Light Seers Tarot. This is the first deck. And this is like my fourth deck too, because I wear them out. I use them so much. It was the first deck that I really connected with. I had a few decks before that, yeah, I could read with them, but I didn't really connect with them. I got this deck and it's like they just talked to me and I loved them. Like I said, it's like my third or fourth deck. because I wear them out. All right, angels and spirit guides. What do we have for Aquarius's recent past energy, please? Recent past energy for Aquarius. Thank you. Boy, that really flipped out there. Weird. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is somebody, this is the wife, okay? This is, because the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles are a happily married couple. But the Queen of Pentacles is a call to make sure that somebody wants the same thing as you, that they're on the same page as you. Okay, let's see what this Queen of Pentacles is about. I'm going to use these ones. All right. What is this Queen of Pentacles about in the recent past? Oof, landed right on top of that. Emperor could be dealing with an Aries. Ooh. Yeah, these ones definitely want to talk to you. Knight of Coins. Okay, again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Ten of Cups. So I feel like, yeah, somebody. Okay, now the Emperor. Somebody took the initiative. To show you, you know, this could be very well a marriage, or somebody that wants to marry you, but it's moving very slowly. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles, that is my turtle knight. Slow and steady wins the race, but I feel like in the recent past, somebody took the initiative to show you that they definitely want this. Okay, that they definitely want this to grow, that they definitely want to marry you, they definitely want to. I am getting the very, I all of a sudden got a vibe, and I don't know if it's going this way, but you know, we do have heart-to-heart conversation, and freedom is yours. This might not be what you want. Or vice versa. I mean, if this is a cross-watcher read, it might not be what they want. So what's going on in the current energy for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising? Current energy for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Now, when that windmill shrunk down to a pinwheel, because pinwheel is always used to create kind of like a childlike aspect to things, you know, about youth, about fun, about, and the Page of Wands is very much about that. You can see she's like throwing her wand. This is a very young, carefree, casual type energy. So what is this Page of Wands about in the current energy? Six of Wands. Ooh. Temperance. And the Eight of Wands. Okay. So somebody... I feel like you're not ready to jump into the full-blown talking about marriage and, you know, spending the rest of your life. So you're trying to, I feel like you're trying to keep this on a more fun level. Because I feel like somebody, the Emperor is kind of in control of their emotion. They're not very loving, caring, emotional, fun kind of energy, even though it is an Aries energy and it is fire. We also have Sagittarius here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You got heavy Aries, heavy Sagittarius, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I I feel like somebody might be pushing to lock you down, or you might be pushing to lock somebody down. And you're like, can we just, back it up a little bit and maybe balance this out, have a little, as I feel like you're the one that, and I feel like you're in the energy, if you just talk to each other, have that heart-to-heart conversation, and let them know it's like, yeah, I'm not there yet. Can we just slow your roll a little bit? Knight of Pentacles, can we just back off a little bit instead of saying, we're going to get married and we're going to do this and we're going to have kids, if you're of kid having age. Calm down a little bit. Back up. Back the truck up. Let's see. Gotta have my tea. Always gotta have my tea. I love iced tea. All right. So your challenges for the month is the Ace of Swords. There's that heart-to-heart conversation. Putting all your cards and it's funny that The Gambler was the song, because Ace of Swords to me is putting all your cards out on the table. And really, you can see the staircase to the center of her mind, okay? This is that deep conversation where you put it all out on the table. What your intentions are, what you truly want. But this is in the challenging position. So, somebody, 7 of Coins. See, this 7 of Coins, you can see she's just looking like, do I really want to put any more effort into this? I feel like this is about using your discernment. Okay. You have the Star card. That's you. That's the card of Aquarius. And yes, I got to cover up her boobies. This is your hopes, your wishes, your dreams. Okay. You're not sure if this is something you want or not. But now I think if you could keep it on a more casual level and get on the same page, get on the same frequency, because with that Temperance card, yeah, you want balance, okay? You're not getting what you want. You're not getting your wishes and desires. And you're at this point where you don't even know if you want this anymore, because you haven't had that deep conversation, or this is for the challenges. Somebody's not opening up completely. And it's causing the other person to wonder if this could even be balanced out, if this could even be fixed, if this could even be, is this really what you want? Because that deep conversation and those true intentions and what you really want from the situation have not been discussed. I think you're trying to talk to this person about how you want to slow things down, get on the same level, take it a little bit slower. But they're not opening up, I don't think. They're not. Let's see. What's the potential outcome here for this situation for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising for the month of September? I say potential because we all have free will. We all have the ability to change the outcome based on our own actions. The Devil card. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. That is toxicity. That is obsession. That is codependency. This person may be very codependent on you. They're trying to lock you down. They're trying to, because they don't want you to get away. And you're like, hey, can we slow things down? And what they don't realize, because you haven't told them, you haven't really opened up completely, that maybe keep in mind, especially with this Horse Spirit card here with the freedom is yours. The only one that is in control of, the only one that can make the decision is you. Don't go into something that you don't want because you think it's what you should do, okay? Because this connection is turning toxic. It's turning codependent. there's some kind of control here. You can see he's got this dude like a puppet on strings here. Okay. What's this devil card about here in the outcome? What's this devil card here? I feel like if the truth doesn't come out, that maybe you or this other person is not ready, if this is a cross-watcher's read. If the truth is not discussed, I feel like somebody's getting into something that they don't really want because they might feel obligated, and it's weighing them down. Somebody's not ready. You have the King of Wands here. The King of Wands is very adventurous, and you know, this Emperor over here might be a little boring. Like, no, we need to have more fun. We need to do this. And maybe this isn't exactly what I want, but now I'm all invested in it, and we're supposed to get married, or, you know, we got married and this isn't what I want. Take it how it resonates for you. It's like, I feel like there's some kind of codependent connection here. Might be financial codependency, might be just somebody doesn't want to be alone, okay? And they feel like they're stuck. You get the King of Wands. The King of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Fun, charismatic, adventurous. They want somebody that wants to do things with them, have somebody that can keep up. And if somebody can't keep up with them, it really weighs them down. You see this Ten of Wands here. You see all of these wands on his back weighing him down. This is just heavy. And then you have the Hierophant card here. This marriage is like somebody wants to break free. Somebody wants to have fun. And I'm not telling anybody to leave their spouse or anything. Only you can make that decision for yourself. But I feel like if you don't open up about you're not sure if you want this anymore, if this can be balanced back out, if this is a marriage, you need to open up about how you want to spice the marriage back up. Now, I'm not talking about having an open relationship, anything like that. I do not condone that. That is not the way I see relationships. But somebody may be feeling either financially or emotionally codependent on the other person. And they have this fire, they have this spirit that they want to have fun, and they still want to do things. And they, one person may have settled into their boring routine, and the other one's like, no, life's not over yet. I get it. Like me, I'm boring. I don't leave the house. I don't go out. I don't do anything. And that's why I'm single, because nobody wants to just stay at home and be alone and be boring with me. So I'm not one for going out. I'm not one for socializing. I'm an extreme empath, and I feel people's energy way too much, which was one of the main reasons that when I was an assistant manager at the convenience store, it was so hard for me to come home and do this, because all day I'm taking in, now yes, I would take in people's good energy and good vibes, but there was a lot more negativity that I was taking in on a daily basis. And I'd come home and I'd just be drained, just completely drained. It was the reason I left there in the first place. And now they're asking me if I want to come back. And I'm like, yeah, I need the money, but if I could find another way to survive and pay my bills, I'd do it, because, Lord, no, it's draining. It is. Don't get me wrong, I loved my customers, and since I've left there, I've run into probably 20 of my regulars. They're like, you need to go back. It's not the same there without you, which is awesome. It makes me feel really loved, and, it makes you feel good that people miss you, that people think of you. I mean, that's where everybody knew me from. That was my identity. It was either that or my son's mom, But I don't know if I want to go back or not, or if I want to I really would love to do this if I could, drum up enough readings in a month to pay my bills. That would be awesome. I mean, I live on a very modest income, literally, and I don't know anybody else out there in the world. I could pay all my bills for $300 a month. Anyway, and that's living because I live in the projects. I have a rent-controlled apartment. Anyway, I'm not saying I'm using the system. I would love to get out of here, and I'd love to have enough of an income that I could afford to get out of here because it's not a nice neighborhood. But for the time being, I have a nice little 3-bedroom apartment, all utilities included. If I could spend my time investing more in doing something like this, or something at home, or something that isn't just brutally painful on my body because I have chronic pain, that would be awesome. But for now, I gotta, support myself. So, but I don't know if I want to go back there. Yeah. Anyway, there was a reason, and there's a video back beginning or like middle of the year, February-ish, February, March, about why I left there in the first place. All right, let's get some advice from Spirit. I'll quit babbling on. It's been a while since I've done this, so you haven't heard me babble on for a while. All right, you got the Moon card. I'm getting very much wearing a mask, okay, and not being honest and not being open and not telling the truth. Now, again, if this is not you, feel free to switch the roles. If you're the one that's not opening up and saying, hey, I don't know if I want to do this anymore. She's drowning. I mean, look at her. Could be dealing with a Pisces. So what is this Moon card about here for Aquarius in the advice? What's this Moon card about? I'm feeling very much you gotta be honest. Ace of Wands. I'm hearing reignite the flame. Ace of Coins. Knight of Cups. Ooh. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Now, again, I'm not telling anybody to leave a relationship. Only you can make that decision. This could be something new, This could be renewing of what this is. I don't know. It's going to be different for everybody. But you can't keep up the illusion, because the Moon card, that's my illusion card. Confusion, delusion, illusion. You can't keep up the illusion of being happy if you're not. Because it's weighing you down. It's going to weigh you down. You got too much spirit inside of you to be trapped in, I just heard loveless marriage, loveless relationship. It's like maybe this person is just a little dull, and they tried to lock you down into something that maybe you weren't ready for. But you might have went along with it. Again, this isn't going to be for everybody, and do not force it to fit your story. But I feel like if you let go of the illusion, you got an opportunity for, could be reviving this, or it could be something new, true love, somewhere new. You have the freedom to make your decisions for yourself. And no matter what you do, your tribe is going to support you. If you're not happy in your connection, and you're staying because financially you need this person, your tribe will have you. Spirit will have you. Again, I'm not saying leave your marriage. I'm not saying only you can decide that. I'm just a tarot card reader reading some cards. But you have to drop the illusion. Take off the mask. Quit pretending, and really tell this person your deepest, darkest thoughts about this connection. If it can be fixed, if it can be balanced, But you gotta break free of the codependency, the toxicity. Okay. Gotta take off the illusion, because if you drop the mask, because wearing the mask, the illusion of everything, it's drowning you. It's drowning you in your own emotions. Don't stay somewhere that you're not happy, because there is a new beginning. You got two aces here, Ace of Wands, Ace of Coins. Somebody or something you're going to be extremely passionate about and stable. Okay? Something that can grow. Something that is true, real, with that Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is my true love card, not true love as in fairy tale true love like your knight in shining armor, but it's something real, genuine love. You know, the Knight of Cups is the knight in shining armor that comes in and romances you and brings you flowers and or, you know, what do guys like? Do guys like flowers? I don't know. I don't date. Anyway, it's a different world these days from when I used to date. So I wouldn't even know how. Anyway, you just got to be real. You got to be true to yourself. You got to drop the illusion, or you are going to drown in, I mean, you're going to be burdened down. You got this 10 of Wands. It's too much. Eventually, you can only take so much before you break. So you need to open up, and you need to be honest, and you need to tell the truth that you don't know if you want this or not, and tell this person why. You got to know when to walk away, and you got to know when to run. But anyway, hopefully that resonates with somebody. If it does, can you do me a big favor and click on that like button for me? I would greatly appreciate it. If you want to see more content by me, by all means, I invite you to hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, I wish you a blessed night. Much love. Bye.